Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today we're going to be talking about flirting.
Ooh, fun.
Specifically, you know how to create that spark, how to really make a connection.
Okay.
And we're going to be looking at this really popular YouTube video all about flirting tips.
Cool.
I'm really excited to unpack this with you because I think you can help us really connect the dots here.
Yeah, I think this will be really interesting.
So to jump right in, one of the first things that this video talks about is confidence.
Right.
It's like confidence is the key to attraction.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that's really true?
Well, think about it. Who isn't drawn to someone who just seems comfortable, like, in their own skin?
Right.
And confidence signals so many positive things.
Yeah, like what?
Like self-esteem, even competence.
Okay.
And there's actually a psychological term for this.
Really?
It's called the halo effect.
Okay, the halo effect.
Yeah, it basically means that when you see one good quality in a person,
Uh-huh.
it can kind of make you see other positive qualities,
Yeah.
even if they're not really there.
So it's like one good thing makes everything else seem better.
Exactly. It casts this halo.
I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
But this video goes beyond just saying be confident.
Okay.
It gives some really interesting tips that I never would have thought of.
Like what? I'm curious.
Well, one that really jumped out at me was improving your posture.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so standing tall shoulders back can actually boost your confidence.
That actually makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, it's called embodied cognition.
Okay.
The idea that your body language can actually influence your emotions.
Wow.
So when you physically, make yourself have a confident posture,
Yeah.
you're basically telling your brain, like, hey, I am confident.
So it's like fake it till you make it, but with your body.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The video also talks about ditching nervous habits,
Oh, yeah.
which we all have those.
We all do.
Like fidgeting or avoiding eye contact.
Right.
Because those things can make you seem insecure.
Yeah, even if you're actually really interested. It's all about what message you're sending.
So first impressions are important.
Super important.
Yeah.
It's not just what you say, but how you carry yourself.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
Good.
So we've got confidence. But then this video goes on and talks about eye contact.
Uh-huh.
And they actually say that eye contact is like magic.
Okay, a little dramatic.
A little dramatic. But you have to admit that strong eye contact can really create a connection before you even say anything.
That's true. I think we all had those moments where someone holds your gaze and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it makes you feel seen.
Yeah, totally seen.
So, I guess there is something powerful there.
There is. But, as with anything, you have to strike a balance.
Yeah.
The video highlights this thing called the triangle technique.
Okay, the triangle technique, I like it.
To keep eye contact engaging, but not too intense.
Okay, so tell me about this triangle technique.
So instead of just like staring into someone's eyes the whole time.
Right, which can be creepy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You shift your gaze between their left eye, their right eye, and their lips.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah, it creates this more natural flow, and it subtly signals interest.
That's really interesting. It's like a little dance with your eyes.
Exactly. A visual dance.
Clever.
Right.
All right, so we've got confidence, we've got eye contact. What's next?
Okay, well, the video dives into something I think we all love,
Mm-hmm.
which is a little bit of playful teasing.
Oh, teasing. That's always fun.
It is. And, it can kind of take the pressure off.
Okay. How so?
Well, because you're kind of hinting at your interest, but in a lighthearted way.
Okay, so it's like testing the waters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see if they tease back, if they laugh.
Okay, so their reaction tells you something.
Yeah, it tells you a lot about their comfort level and whether they're interested.
That makes sense.
Right.
But the video also warns about going too far with teasing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Especially early on.
Right.
It says avoid sensitive topics and just, be mindful of how the other person's reacting.
So read the room.
Exactly. Read the room.
Okay, got it.
Because, playful teasing should never be at someone's expense or make them uncomfortable.
Right.
Like if someone seems uncomfortable with your teasing, you wouldn't keep pushing it, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, so it's about being emotionally intelligent.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So we've talked about confidence, eye contact, playful teasing. Anything else stand out to you from this video so far?
What I think is really interesting is how the video balances the bolder aspects of flirting, like the teasing,
Mm-hmm.
with respect and consideration for the other person.
That's a good point. It's not about being manipulative.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's about genuine connection.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, what else is on this flirting agenda?
Okay, well, now the video dives into compliments.
Okay, compliments.
Yeah.
We all love compliments.
We do, but there's a twist here.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It suggests going beyond just, you're beautiful,
Oh, okay.
and focusing on qualities that reveal something unique about the person.
Okay, so like what kind of compliments are we talking about here?
Instead of commenting on their appearance, you could praise their energy, their passion, their unique style.
Okay, that makes sense.
You're paying attention to who they are, not just what they look like.
Right. Oh, that's a good point.
And the video even gives some examples.
Okay. Like what?
Like you could say, I love your energy.
Mhm.
It's so refreshing. Or
Okay.
you have such a unique style. I love how you put that outfit together.
Yeah, those are way more interesting than just saying, you look nice.
Exactly.
So it's about going a little deeper.
Yeah, and what's so powerful about these kinds of compliments is that they tap into that deeper need for validation.
Right. It's not just about being attractive. It's about being seen as an interesting person.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could see how that would feel good to hear.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've got confidence, eye contact, teasing compliments. What's next?
The video actually goes on to talk about the power of touch.
Ooh, touch.
Yeah, but it's quick to emphasize using it wisely and respectfully.
Of course.
It's about enhancing the connection, not making anyone uncomfortable.
Right.
And it gives a few examples,
Like what?
like lightly touching someone's arm while you're laughing,
Uh-huh.
or gently guiding them through a crowded room.
Okay. Yeah, those are natural touches.
Yeah.
The video also makes it clear that you have to respect boundaries.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if someone pulls away or seems uncomfortable, you immediately back off.
Of course. Consent and respect are non-negotiable.
Right.
It's all about being present, paying attention to the other person's cues.
Okay, so being aware.
Yeah.
All right, but let's move on to this next part. The video calls active listening a superpower when it comes to flirting,
Interesting.
which I think is so true because we often think about flirting as what you say,
Right.
but maybe listening is just as important.
Totally.
So what does the video suggest for becoming a better listener in this, flirting context?
Well, it recommends asking open-ended questions
Okay.
that show genuine interest.
Okay, so instead of like, do you like movies?
Right.
You could say, what kind of movies are you into?
Exactly. It opens up the conversation.
Yeah, you get to learn more about them.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And the video also highlights the importance of giving the other person your undivided attention.
Oh, that's so important.
It is.
Putting away your phone, making eye contact, really focusing on what they're saying.
Think about a time when someone was truly present with you in a conversation.
It feels amazing.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes you feel heard, seen, valued.
Yeah.
There's nothing more flattering.
All right, so we've got active listening. What's next?
The video talks about keeping the conversation light and fun.
Okay, that makes sense. You don't want to feel like you're being interrogated or something.
Exactly. It should be enjoyable.
Right.
It suggests using humor, sharing interesting stories, engaging in playful banter.
Okay.
Think about the people you enjoy spending time with.
Yeah,
They probably make you laugh and feel good.
absolutely.
So the video advises steering clear of heavy topics early on.
Like what?
Things like politics, religion, past relationships.
Yeah, you're not going to break the ice with those.
Probably not.
Maybe save that for later.
Yeah, exactly. It's about finding common ground and enjoying each other's company.
Okay, so light and fun.
Light and fun.
Got it. So we've covered confidence, eye contact, playful teasing, genuine compliments, touch, active listening, and keeping things light. Anything else?
Yes, actually, the video makes this point of highlighting your own passion and ambition.
Oh, okay.
It argues that passion is magnetic.
I think that's true. Because when you see someone who lights up, when they talk about something they love, it's contagious.
It is. It's
Yeah.
like you get a glimpse into their soul
Yeah,
and their dreams.
that's a good point.
And the video suggests talking about your goals, the challenges you faced,
Uh-huh.
even your setbacks.
They're not just bragging.
No, not bragging at all. It's about showcasing your resilience and authenticity.
That is interesting.
It's about sharing your journey
Right.
and your passions in a genuine way.
So vulnerability is key.
It is.
Okay, but let's move on to this next point. The video talks about knowing when to walk away.
Okay, that's intriguing.
Why would you walk away if you're flirting?
Well, it connects it to the principle of scarcity.
Okay, sticky.
Things become more desirable when they're less available.
Okay, I think I get it.
Yeah.
So if you're always available, it's not as special.
Exactly. And it shows that you respect your own time.
Right.
You have other things going on in your life.
Okay.
And leaves them wanting more.
Okay, so create a little mystery.
Yeah, let a mystery.
Okay, I like that.
The video recommends ending the conversation while it's still flowing well,
Okay.
ending on a high note.
So don't let it fizzle out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Leave them wanting more.
All right, so we've got walking away. But what about actually ending the conversation?
Oh, yeah, that's important too.
Because sometimes it can be awkward.
It can be.
You don't know how to wrap things up.
So the video stresses clarity and intention.
Okay.
If you're interested in seeing this person again, don't be vague.
No more. We should hang out sometime.
No more of that.
Okay.
Be direct but relaxed.
Okay, give me an example.
You could say, I really enjoyed talking to you. I'd love to continue this over coffee sometime.
Okay, straightforward.
Straightforward.
I like it. What if you want to be even more specific?
If you're feeling bold and you feel like there's a connection, you can set a concrete date, time, and activity.
Oh, wow. Just go for it.
Go for it.
So instead of let's get drinks sometime,
Right.
you could say, how about we check out that new bar downtown on Friday?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the video also emphasizes being cool with whatever outcome unfolds.
Okay.
They might be enthusiastic. They might need time to think.
Right.
It's about respecting their response.
And not taking it personally.
Exactly.
Okay.
The confidence, clarity, and a little bit of chill.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so confidence, clarity, chill. But hold on. This video briefly mentions something called the Zeigarnik effect.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard of this?
I have.
Remind me what it is.
It's this psychological principle that says we tend to remember unfinished tasks better than completed ones.
Okay.
So like an unsolved puzzle. You keep thinking about it.
Okay.
So the video suggests that if you leave a conversation before it's fully resolved,
Yeah.
it can make them think about you more.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah?
So like you're leaving them wanting more.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's like strategically leaving the conversation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so Zeigarnik effect, got it. But what about body language?
Oh, body language is huge.
Yeah, because our nonverbal communication can be just as important as what we say.
Oh, for sure.
So even if you're saying all the right things, if your body language is off...
It's going to send mixed signals.
Yeah.
So the video recommends paying attention to things like your posture,
Okay.
your eye contact,
Mm-hmm.
your facial expressions.
Okay.
Stand tall, make eye contact, smile,
Yeah.
genuinely,
Right.
project confidence and approachability.
Welcoming.
Exactly.
Okay. What about mirroring?
Mirroring. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It seems a little manipulative.
Well, not necessarily.
Mm.
When done subtly, it can create rapport.
Okay, how... So...
It's basically a way of saying, I'm on the same wavelength as you, without actually saying it.
Okay.
Like, we naturally gravitate towards people who seem to get us right.
Yeah.
So if they lean forward, you subtly lean forward too.
Oh.
Or if they smile, you smile back.
So you're creating that synchronicity.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the key is to make it feel natural, not forced.
Right. It shouldn't be too obvious.
Yeah.
Okay. Mirroring. But then there's also reading the other person's signals.
Oh, that's huge.
Because flirting is a two-way street.
it is. It's a dance.
Right.
You have to pay attention to how the other person is responding.
Exactly. So what are we looking for here? What are some good signs?
Okay, well, they might lean in when you're talking,
Okay.
maintain eye contact, smile, genuinely, maybe even touch you lightly.
Okay, so they're engaged.
Yeah, they're engaged. They're enjoying the conversation.
Okay. But then there's also the chance that you're misinterpreting signals.
Of course.
Right.
Just because someone's being friendly doesn't necessarily mean they're romantically interested.
That's true. It's a good reminder.
It is.
Right.
So, look for a cluster of cues, not just one isolated sign.
Oh, okay.
And trust your intuition.
Right. If something feels off, it probably is.
Exactly.
So you're saying trust your gut.
Trust your gut. And if
Yeah.
you're ever unsure, just communicate directly.
That's a good point. Ask for clarification.
Exactly.
Okay, so clear communication is key.
It always is.
Okay, so we've covered confidence, eye contact, playful teasing, genuine compliments, touch, active listening, keeping things light, showcasing your passion, knowing when to walk away, ending strong, the Zeigarnik effect, using body language effectively, and reading the other person's signals.
Wow, that's a lot.
We've covered a lot.
We have.
Is there anything else from this video that you think our listeners should know about?
Yes, actually, the video touches on using your voice effectively,
Oh, okay.
which is often overlooked.
Really?
Yeah. But the voice is a powerful tool when it comes to flirting.
Okay.
The tone of our voice can convey so much emotion.
That's true. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly.
So what does the video recommend?
Pay attention to things like your tone, your pace, and your volume.
Okay.
Speak clearly, confidently, and with a touch of warmth.
Okay, so not mumbling.
No mumbling.
Got it.
And, the video even suggests lowering your voice slightly when you want to emphasize a point.
Ooh, to create a little mystery?
Yeah, a little mystery. Draw them in.
Okay, I like that.
But also use vocal variety.
Okay.
Different pitches, different paces.
So it's about being dynamic.
Exactly. Keep things interesting.
So you're saying use your voice like an instrument
Yeah, I like that analogy.
to create a mood.
Yeah, to connect with the other person.
Wow, I think we've officially covered every single technique mentioned in this video.
Well, almost.
Almost.
Okay. Well, what else?
There's one final point I wanted to touch on before we wrap up this part of the deep dive.
Okay.
It's about being mindful of your energy.
Okay. Energy. What do you mean by that?
Well, we're all constantly emitting energy, right?
Whether we're aware of it or not.
Right.
And that energy can be positive or negative.
Okay.
The key is to cultivate a positive magnetic energy that draws people in.
So if you're feeling confident, happy, excited,
Yes,
that's going to attract others.
exactly. But if you're feeling insecure, anxious,
Yeah.
desperate,
That's going to be a turnoff.
yeah, people can sense that energy.
Wow. So how do we cultivate that positive energy?
Well, I think it starts with self-care.
Okay.
When you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally,
Uh-huh.
you naturally feel better
Yeah.
and project a more positive energy.
That makes sense.
Things like getting enough sleep,
Yeah.
eating healthy foods,
Yeah.
exercising regularly,
Okay.
managing your stress, surrounding yourself with positive people.
That's all important.
It all contributes to a more magnetic energy.
So it's about creating a life you love.
Yes.
And letting that joy shine through.
Beautifully said.
Okay, so create a life you love, cultivate positive energy,
Yes.
and then all this other stuff will just fall into place. Exactly. When you're genuinely happy and fulfilled,
Yeah.
it's like a beacon that attracts others to you.
I love that analogy.
Yeah,
Well, I think this is a good place to take a break.
I agree.
We've covered a lot of ground in this first part of our deep dive into the art of flirting.
We have.
But we'll be back in the next episode to explore even more insights from this surprisingly insightful YouTube video.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Me too.
I can't wait to see what else we uncover.
Yeah, me neither. So welcome back.
I'm ready for more flirting tips.
All right, well, let's dive back into this video.
Okay.
It had some interesting things to say about how you present yourself.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like a lot of flirting advice focuses on what you say or like, techniques and stuff.
Right.
But this video actually talked a lot about just how you project confidence through your appearance.
It did. It emphasized dressing well, taking care of your appearance.
Okay, so like first impressions matter.
They really do.
Yeah.
And what you wear communicates a lot about you. It's like putting your best foot forward, literally.
Exactly.
So if you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, and that confidence just shines through.
Okay, I can see that. Like when you feel confident in how you look, you're more relaxed. You can just be yourself.
Exactly. And the video doesn't just stop at clothes.
Oh, really?
It talks about grooming too. Clean hair, fresh breath,
Yeah.
even a nice scent.
Okay, so it's all those little details.
All those details,
Boy.
they can make a big difference.
I guess it shows that you care about yourself.
It does. You pay attention to the little things,
Right.
which can signal that you're someone who takes pride in themselves.
Okay, that makes sense. But what about those awkward moments?
Oh, the awkward moments.
Because, let's be real, they happen.
They do,
Yeah.
especially when you're flirting.
Yeah, you're putting yourself out there.
Exactly.
So what do we do?
Well, the video recommends just staying cool under pressure.
Easier said than done.
I know, right? But the key is to not let those awkward moments derail you.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Two main strategies.
Okay.
Laugh things off.
Okay.
Or smoothly transition to a different topic.
Okay, so if you say something embarrassing,
Yeah.
just acknowledge it with humor.
Exactly. Or gently steer the conversation in a new direction.
So don't dwell on it.
Nope. Just roll with it.
Show resilience.
Yeah.
And not take yourself too seriously.
That's a good quality to have in general.
I agree.
It's about embracing those imperfections and just showing your human side.
Right, because nobody's perfect.
No one is. And those little stumbles can actually make you more relatable
That's a good point.
and even endearing.
Okay, so awkward moments handled. But what about this idea of setting intentions?
Oh, yeah, the video talked about that too.
What does that even mean, like setting intentions when you're flirting?
It's about being clear with yourself about what you're looking for.
Okay.
A casual fling, a serious relationship, even just a fun, flirty conversation.
Okay, so know what you want.
Know what you want and respect the other person's intentions too.
So be honest with yourself and with them.
Exactly. No games, no manipulation.
Just genuine connection.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. And it kind of goes back to what we were talking about before with passion.
Oh yeah, the video really encourages you to let your passions shine through in conversations.
Yeah, because when you hear someone talk about something they love,
Uh-huh.
their energy is just so captivating.
Yeah, passion is contagious.
Yeah.
And it's attractive.
Totally. The
Ah.
video suggests talking about your hobbies, your work, even your dreams for the future.
It's like giving them a glimpse into your world.
Exactly. What makes you tick?
Yeah, and it shows you have depth.
You have interests beyond just the surface level.
Right. What about talking about challenges you've overcome?
Oh, that's a good one too. It shows vulnerability
Okay.
and resilience.
So you're saying don't be afraid to be a little bit vulnerable.
Exactly. It can be really attractive.
Okay.
That's interesting. It builds trust and connection.
Okay, so be passionate, be vulnerable.
Yeah.
But hold on, this video also mentioned something about building a strong social circle.
It did, which might seem a little unrelated.
Yeah, how does that tie into flirting? Well, the video suggests that having a vibrant social life can actually boost your confidence
Huh?
and make you more attractive.
Really? How so?
Think about it. When you're surrounded by friends, you're out having fun,
Uh-huh.
you just naturally project a more positive energy.
Okay, that makes sense.
It shows you're socially adept, you enjoy connecting with people.
Right. And you're not afraid to put yourself out there.
Exactly. It's like social proof.
Okay, social proof.
If people enjoy spending time with you, it signals to others that you're someone worth getting to know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Plus, it gives you more opportunities to practice your social skills.
Right. It's like a training ground for flirting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can try out different techniques, see what works,
I like it.
get more comfortable interacting with people.
Okay, that's a good point. So build your social circle,
Yeah,
practice your flirting skills.
exactly.
Okay, but let's get back to this video.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to highlight before we move on?
Yes. This point about reading the other person's signals.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
It is because flirting is a dance.
Right.
You have to be in tune with how the other person is responding.
Exactly. So
Right.
what are we looking for here? What are some good signs that they're into it?
Well, they might lean in when you're talking,
Okay.
make eye contact, smile genuinely,
Yeah.
maybe even touch you lightly.
Okay, so they're engaged.
Yeah, they're present and they're enjoying the conversation.
Okay. But we also have to be careful about misinterpreting signals.
Oh, of course.
Because just because someone's friendly
Right.
doesn't mean they're romantically interested.
Exactly. So look for a cluster of cues,
Okay.
not just one isolated sign,
Right.
and trust your intuition.
If something feels off, it probably is.
Exactly.
Oh, it's your gut.
Trust your gut. And if you're ever unsure, just communicate directly.
That's always a good idea. Just ask.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got reading signals.
Mm-hmm.
But what about using your voice effectively?
Oh, the voice is so important.
Yeah.
It's another often overlooked aspect of flirting.
Because the tone of your voice can convey so much.
It can. So the video recommends paying attention to things like your tone, your pace, and your volume.
Okay.
Speak clearly, confidently, and with a touch of warmth.
So find that balance between assertive and approachable.
Exactly.
Okay.
And even try lowering your voice a little when you want to emphasize a point.
Ooh, create a little mystery.
Yeah, a little mystery. Draw them in,
I like it.
but also use vocal variety.
Okay.
Different pitches, different paces.
Let's keep it interesting.
Exactly.
So use your voice like an instrument
I love that analogy.
to create a mood to connect with the other person.
Exactly.
Okay, but I want to go back to touch for a second.
Oh, touch.
Because we talked about it briefly before,
We did.
but I think it's such a powerful thing.
It is. But it's also an area where we need to be really mindful.
Yeah, you have to respect boundaries.
Absolutely. So the video recommends starting with those subtle, non-invasive touches.
Like what?
Lightly touching someone's arm while you're laughing.
Okay.
Brushing against them gently in a crowded space.
Uh,
Or even just making eye contact while you're standing close together.
okay, those are all good examples.
Yeah. But the key is to pay attention to their reaction.
If they seem uncomfortable, back off.
Immediately respect their boundaries.
Okay.
But touch can also be used to emphasize a point or create a playful vibe.
Okay, give me an example.
You might gently touch someone's arm while you're teasing them,
Uh-huh.
or lightly guide them through a crowd,
Okay.
but always make sure it feels natural and appropriate.
Right, it shouldn't feel forced.
No,
Okay, so touch can be powerful, but use it wisely.
exactly.
But you know what I'm realizing?
What's that?
This video is really about so much more than just techniques.
It is. It's about cultivating a certain mindset.
Yeah, like a certain energy.
Exactly.
Because it's not just about memorizing pickup lines.
Right,
It's
right.
about developing self-awareness, confidence, authenticity.
Those are the foundations.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes this video so interesting.
I agree. It goes beyond just the surface level.
It's about genuine connection.
Yeah.
So be present, be authentic, have fun.
And respect boundaries.
That's a good place to pause.
I think so.
We'll be back in the next episode to wrap up this deep dive into the art of flirting. All right, so we're back. And you know what's been really sticking with me from this YouTube video
What's that?
is how it emphasizes the importance of enjoying the process.
Oh, yeah. Having fun with flirting.
Yeah, like it shouldn't feel like a chore or some kind of performance.
Right. It should be enjoyable for both people.
Exactly. And I think that's a really important point because when you're relaxed and you're having fun, that positive energy is just contagious
Totally.
and attractive.
It's like when you see people at a party who are just laughing and having a good time.
Uh,
You're naturally drawn to them.
you are. People are magnetically drawn to that kind of energy.
Exactly. It makes you want to be part of it.
So even if you're feeling nervous or unsure of yourself, just focus on having fun.
Yeah. Just be present in the moment.
It can actually make you more approachable.
That's a good point.
Mm.
Because it shouldn't feel like work. No.
Yeah.
Or a test you have to pass.
It's about connecting with another person.
Yeah. Sharing a moment and seeing if there's a spark.
And you know what? Not every interaction has to lead to romance.
That's true.
Sometimes it's just about enjoying a fun, flirty conversation.
And making someone feel good.
Exactly. So it's like you're brightening their day.
Yeah, making them feel seen and appreciated.
Okay, so let's recap. This YouTube video has given us so many tips.
It has.
From confidence and eye contact to
Uh-huh.
touch and using your voice effectively.
But beyond the techniques, it's
Yeah.
about the mindset.
Being authentic, having fun, respecting boundaries.
It's a holistic approach to flirting.
I like that. Holistic flirting.
It's not just about getting someone's number.
Right. It's about genuine connection.
Exactly.
And enjoying the process.
So is there anything else you want to emphasize as we wrap up?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that flirting is a skill,
Okay.
and you can learn it and get better with practice.
Like anything else.
Exactly. It's like learning to dance or play an instrument.
The more you do it, the better you get.
Yeah, and everyone has their own style.
Oh, for sure. What works for one person might not work for another.
Right. So find what feels authentic to you.
Yeah, experiment. Try different things.
And most importantly, have fun,
Yes, flirting should be enjoyable.
not stressful.
No way.
All right, well, that's it for today's deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. It was so fun exploring this topic with you.
Likewise.
And to our listener, I hope you found this insightful and inspiring.
Yeah, go out there and put these tips into practice.
See what happens?
You might be surprised by the connections you make.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and keep diving deep.